This is CNN Breaking News.
Breaking news here on CNN. High-level advisors close to then presidential nominee Donald Trump were in frequent communication during the campaign with Russians known to U.S. intelligence. Multiple current and former intelligence law enforcement and administrative officials are telling CNN. This is CNN Tonight. I'm Don Lemon. President Barack Obama and then President-elect Trump were both briefed on details of the existence of communications between suspected Russian operatives and people associated with the Trump campaign and the Trump business, according to U.S. officials familiar with the matter. The plot thickens. Now, let's get straight to CNN's Pamela Brown. Pamela, good evening to you. What more can you tell us about this breaking news?
Well, we're learning, Don, that high-level advisors close to then presidential nominee Donald Trump were in frequent communication during the campaign with Russians known to U.S. intelligence. This is according to multiple current and former intelligence, law enforcement, and administration officials that have been talking to myself as well as my colleague Jim Sciutto. And both the frequency of these communications and the proximity to Mr. Trump during the campaign of those involved raised a red flag with U.S. intelligence and law enforcement, according to these officials, and the communications were intercepted during routine intelligence collection targeting Russian officials and other Russian nationals known to U.S. intelligence. And among them were several senior Trump advisors that apparently, according to our sources, were regularly communicating with Russian nationals. And so that was really what caught the attention of U.S. law enforcement and U.S. intelligence officials. And officials we've been speaking with emphasized that these communications between campaign staff and representatives of foreign governments are not unusual. However, these particular communications stood out to investigators due to the frequency, the volume, and the level of the Trump advisors involved. And as we have been told by our sources, investigators have not reached a judgment on the intent of those conversations. Adding to U.S. investigators' concerns, though, were intercepted communications between Russian officials before and after the election discussing their belief that they had special access to Mr. Trump, according to law enforcement and intelligence officials we've been speaking with. So, Don, all of this was coming at a time when U.S. intelligence officials believed that Russia was trying to sway the election in favor of Donald Trump and to hurt Hillary Clinton. So within that context, that also added to the concern in the intelligence community.